Hi, Saltillo fam. Let's go ahead and get started in child's pose with the big toes together and the knees apart to open up our hips. And we're going to have a 30-minute power style class. So you'll bring your big toes together, bring your hips all the way back and extend your arms. Let's tense the fingers and melt the armpits down towards the mat as we bring our heart down as well. We'll take 5 deep breaths here. And we focus on filling up the back of the body with breath. Take 2 more deep breaths here. Inhale, you're going to roll yourself forward. We're going to roll to a few cat-cows, warming up our spine. So you'll press your all 10 fingers, little internal rotation of the elbows, shoulders stacking over wrists and hips stacking over your knees. Inhale, you'll soften the belly, squeeze your shoulders together, look out. Exhale, you'll press through your hands, tuck your chin, round out your spine as you get empty. Inhale, nice and smooth. Move with your breath. Exhale, you'll press with the hands, get nice and empty as you round. Inhale, find a neutral spine. Go ahead and hug in your low belly. So bringing the belly button towards the spine. We'll kick our right leg back, kicking through our right heel. Go ahead and extend your left arm. You'll keep pressing through your right palm, keeping the shoulders nice and engaged. You'll just stay here and breathe. On your next exhale, you'll bring your left elbow to your right knee. Hug in at your midline for 1. Inhale, you'll find extension. Exhale for 2. Inhale. Exhale. Keep moving with your breath. Last one, you'll hold and squeeze. Exhale, you'll release everything down. Go ahead and flip your palms around. Fingertips are going to face towards your knees. You're just going to walk out your wrists in the opposite direction. We'll spin our palms around. Left leg will extend behind you. Right arm will extend in front. Keep pressing through your left palm. Find that strong upper back. We'll take 2 deep breaths here. Exhale, right elbow will come to your left knee. You'll hug in. Inhale, you'll find extension. Exhale. In. Take 2 more rounds here. Exhale, limbs to the mat. We'll bring our right leg up, Bending into the right knee, kicking the right sole of the foot towards the ceiling or towards the sky. You're just going to create little pulses with the right leg. Hug the low belly in so you're not pinching at the low back. We're just trying to create a little point of resistance here, firing up our right glute. You'll find stillness in the right leg. You'll bring your right knee to your right tricep and look over that right shoulder for one. Inhale, you'll take a big rotation with the right hip and bring that leg back to center. You'll open the hip back up, right knee to right tricep for two. Exhale for three. Take two more. You'll bring that right leg back to center. Go ahead and come to seated on your toes. We'll stretch our feet out. Inhale, you'll take your arms up, interlace all 10 fingers, slip your palms. Just take a side body stretch, left and right. Inhale, reach your arms up, find that extension. Exhale, flip the palms all the way back down to the mat. Readjust your foundation, find your tabletop. We'll bend into our left knee, keeping our left sole to the ceiling or to the sky. We're just going to create that little point of resistance and find those little pumps with the left leg. Remember to keep your core engaged all the way through as you breathe. You'll find some stillness in the left leg. That left knee is going to rotate open towards your left tricep. You'll gaze over the left shoulder. Inhale, you'll open up the left leg and bring the left leg back to center. That's one. Exhale for two. Three. 4. 5. 6. 7. Bring that left knee to meet your right. We'll take a few steps with our palms so that our wrists are no longer directly underneath our shoulders. Press through all 10 fingers. You'll start to extend your hips high for your first down dog. Pedal out those feet. Bend into one knee at a time, or maybe take the hips side to side. On your inhale, you're going to find your tipped toes, tuck your chin toward your chest. Exhale, you're going to puff up your upper back and roll into a high plank. Find that extension through the crown of the head. Stack your ankles over your toes, internal rotation of your elbows. You'll exhale, lower halfway, then inhale, tight body all the way up as you press. We're going to walk our feet together. Start to stack our hips over to the right. Reach up with your left arm to the side front. Extending your hips nice and high as you pass through that right palm. Maybe take the left arm over your ear. Exhale, you'll ground the left palm. You'll exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, press all the way up. Feel those triceps engage. You'll start to shift your hips over to the left and extend your right arm up. Hips come high. Maybe the gaze follows. Exhale, right palm to the mat. You'll slowly lower all the way down to the belly. We'll press our feet into the mat. Fingertips find that alignment with your shoulders. We'll inhale, lift the chest. Squeeze the shoulders together for cobra. Exhale, chest lowers, look to one side. Press through the legs, press through the feet. Inhale, cobra. Tuck your toes under. We'll inhale. Press all the way up for a count of 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, hips come high. We'll open up the feet as wide as the mat. Start to walk our hands all the way to our feet and take ragdoll. Opposite elbows, bent knees, belly to the thighs. Breath is nice and easy. Inhale, lengthen halfway, squeeze the shoulders, extend to the crown of the head. Exhale, you'll bend the knees and fold. Start to walk yourself out to a high plank. You'll exhale, come all the way down to the belly. Inhale, you'll press up. You'll shift your weight over to the right. Take that side plank. Maybe this time lift the top leg, or maybe even take a tree side plank. Exhale, left palm to the mat. Come all the way down, kiss the mat. Inhale, you'll press up. Shift the weight over to the left as you reach up. Exhale, right palm to the mat. You'll flow through. Low plank. Inhale, press up all the way, deeper back bend, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, find your toes. Exhale, bend the knees in between your hands. Step or hop. Inhale, you'll lengthen. Exhale, you'll fold. Inhale to rise. You'll press through the feet. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale. Hands will come into prayer over your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sit into a chair. We're going to come to a higher chair and start to balance onto our left foot. We're going to exhale, touch our right toes back, extending the right leg. We'll bring that right knee back to center. That's 1. Exhale for 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. We'll plant our right toes, come to the ball of that right foot, and find a high crescent lunge. Straighten your back leg as much as possible. Point everything up through your back leg. We'll keep extending our arms high. Maybe start to find a bit of a back bend here as we reach back. Keep bending nice and deep into the front leg. Take 2 more breaths here. Inhale, you'll find a neutral spine. We'll exhale, bring the hands into prayer over the heart. We'll start to hinge forward. crown and twist to our left. Right elbow is going to find the outside of your left knee. You're going to use that point as leverage to twist your little bit deeper. Maybe open up your arms. We're going to plant our right palm on the inside of our left foot. We're just going to walk that left foot to the edge of our mat, turn our toes out. We'll take a big step forward and find a yogi squat. Go ahead and press your knees open towards the edges of your feet. If it feels good, you can kind of find a waddle here. Just work on weight in the heels, just like in chair pose, and extension through the spine. Take 3 deep breaths here. Exhale, plant the palms. Go ahead and hop back. We're going to exhale, kiss our mat. Inhale, press up. Shift the weight over to the right, side plank. Exhale, left palm to the mat. Take a breath. You'll lower, kiss your mat. Inhale, press up. You'll shift over to the left. Exhale, right palm to the mat. You lower halfway. Inhale, you'll press up for upward facing. Exhale, just roll into your downward facing. Inhale, you'll find the tips of your toes. Exhale, you'll bend the knees like in between your hands, float or step to the hands. Inhale, you'll lengthen. Exhale, you'll fold. Inhale, you'll rise. Exhale, hands in the sit over your heart. Inhale, reach up. We'll exhale, sit into your chair. This time we'll balance on the right foot. On your next exhale, you'll touch your left toes back as you stay seated in your chair. That's 1. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You'll gracefully land those left toes behind you. Find that high crescent lunge. Pulling everything out through this back leg. Deep bend in the front knee. Start to shift your hips a little bit forward as you open up the chest and reach back. Inhale, you'll find a neutral spine. Exhale, hands to heart as you twist open to your right. Left elbow is going to hook onto the outside of your right knee. You're going to use this point as leverage to twist you deeper, opening up your chest, maybe even opening up your arms. Exhale. We come to center. We'll walk that right foot out. Turn your toes out. Big step forward. We'll take another yogi squat. This time we'll find a little bind. So maybe it just looks like creating a diagonal line and opening up the chest to one side at a time. Or if you have it, you can bind. If you're starting on the right side, you'll wrap your right arm around the bottom of your right knee. And reach open. Maybe you can grab your right hand to your left. And you'll look over that left shoulder. Inhale, you'll find center. Exhale, left side. We'll gently take a seat, find the middle of your mat. We'll take a little forward fold here. Kick your toes towards your face, kicking through your heels. Inhale, you'll reach up. Exhale, you'll forward fold. Inhale, slowly rise. Exhale, draw the shoulders onto your back. We're going to start to walk our feet towards our glutes and start to balance on our tailbone, lifting the legs. Take 2 breaths here in more of a supported low boat. And we'll start to extend one leg at a time, finding full boat. Keep your gaze looking up. That way, you're keeping your chest nice and open and your spine tall. On your exhale, you're going to lower your legs. And inhale, you'll bring them back up. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You'll squeeze and hold. Exhale, gracefully plant your feet all the way down. We're going to come into reverse tabletop. Feet and knees are hip distance. Fingertips are facing towards your hips. Just squeeze those legs, those shoulders together, drawing your elbows in towards one another. And the whole way through, as we do these little pumps in reverse tabletop, you want to keep a little micro bend in your elbows so you really feel the engagement of those triceps. So we'll press through our feet, press through the hands. On an inhale, we're going to lift those hips, engage your glutes, squeeze the shoulders. Here's 1. We're going to gently bring our hips down towards our hands. We're just going to hover them a few inches from the mat, and then inhale for 2. Inhale 3. 4. We're going to go for 10. Halfway there. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold and squeeze. Feel those triceps really ignite. Exhale, you'll slide those hips right by your hands. We'll keep our knees bent as we kind of just walk your heels out in front of you, flexing the toes towards the face. We'll inhale, reach up. And exhale, take a supported forward fold, belly to the thighs. We're really focusing on breathing life into our spine. We're going to swing the legs around, press through our hands. Inhale, take the hips high. Inhale, reach the right leg up. Exhale, weave the right foot in between the hands. We'll spiral the left heel down. Take a wide-legged forward fold. Take 2 deep breaths here. We'll inhale, lengthen halfway. We'll start to turn our toes out. Heels are going to naturally start to turn in. press through those feet to lift ourselves up to goddess pose. So just like in yogi squat, those knees are opening towards the edges of your feet. You're keeping your tailbone tucked under. So really finding that engagement on the insides of your thighs here. We're gonna do some inner thigh work, everybody's favorite. We're gonna inhale, lift our right heel from the mat. Exhale, float it down. Inhale, left side. Exhale, float it down. It's important to stay low in your hips, so it's just those legs moving. Keep breathing. We'll do 10 on each side, that's 3. That's 6. Here's 10. Inhale, we'll take everything up. Reach through all 10 fingers. Exhale, you'll sit back into your goddess pose. We'll do 10 rounds of both heels off the ground at the same time. So we'll inhale, lift. Exhale, lower for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We'll exhale, re-forward fold. We're gonna stay low. Transition back to our downward facing dog. We'll take that left leg up and back. We'll weave the left foot in between the hands. We'll stay low. Come back to our wide-legged fold. This time we're just going to stretch out the insides of the thighs here. We're coming to Skandasana over to the right. Stay low over to the left. Maybe start to open it up. Let's go one more time on each side. We'll come back to our fold. Swap yourself together, and we'll take a seat in the middle of the mat. We're going to reach out in front of us. Keep your core engaged the whole time. Feet planted on the ground. You're just going to slowly roll all the way down to your back. Go ahead and bring the knees into the chest and just take a little rock side to side, massaging out your lumbar spine. We'll float the feet all the way down to the mat, knees and feet hip distance apart, heels close towards your glutes. You'll relax your arms down by your side. Go ahead and pick up one shoulder at a time to support your back. On your inhale, you're going to lift those hips. Maybe keep walking the heels close towards you. Maybe you can bring your hands to your ankles or the heels of the feet. Keep lifting the hips high. From here, we're going to pick our left leg up and start to dip our hips back down. Here's 1, 2, 3. Really squeeze that right glute. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. cross that left leg over the right. Take eagle legs on the ground. So maybe you just cross your legs, or if you can, you'll wrap that left foot behind the right calf muscle. From here, we're going to take our hands behind the head. You're going to keep your elbows out nice and wide. On an inhale, you'll lift your shoulder blades from the mat. Start to lift your feet away from the mat. So we're hovering in space here. Find that connection between the low back and the mat. On your exhale, you'll bring knees to chest and touch down for 1, 2. As you bring the knees in, lift your hips. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And cross the legs. Open up our arms like the letter T. And just float our knees all the way over to the left elbow as you gaze towards your right palm. Take 3 deep breaths here, in and out of your belly. You'll press through your shoulders and engage your core to lift yourself out of your twist. We'll come back to starting bridge. Arms relax down by your side. Heels close towards your bum. Inhale, you'll press your hips up. Press through your shoulders. Keep walking your heels towards your glutes. Keep lifting your hips high to feel the engagement in the back of the legs. From here, we're going to bend into the right knee, lifting it away, or lifting the right leg away from the mat. Keep that engagement in the right foot. We'll exhale. Bring your hips down. Inhale, press up. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go hold and squeeze. Keep lifting the hips. Right leg's going to completely cross over your left. You'll guide the hips down and take eagle legs. Maybe wrapping that right foot behind the left calf. We'll take our hands behind the head. Elbows are going to stay out nice and wide. We'll lift the shoulder blades away from the mat. Start to float our knees towards our chest. Find that connection between your low back and the mat. As you lift the shoulder blade just a little bit higher, finding that core engagement. You'll exhale, squeeze the knees in tight. Inhale, float them back down. Exhale, this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold and squeeze. Keep bringing the knees in. Keep lifting the shoulder blades. Exhale. Everything comes down. We'll bring the knees into the chest. Open up your arms once again like the letter T. You'll float your knees all the way over to the right elbow. Gaze over the left shoulder. the shoulders, engage the core to come back to center. Squeeze yourself in nice and tight, forehead to the knees. Give yourself a hug. Inhale, you'll extend the arms above the head, lifting the shoulder blades away from the mat as you extend the legs. Here's 1. Exhale. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Hold and squeeze. Keep lifting the shoulders. And exhale, you'll finally let everything go. Relax your entire body into the mat or into the earth. Allow yourself a few moments of restfulness to integrate your movement. Thank you all for showing up this evening. I hope you enjoy this more powerful class. I hope everybody has an amazing week. And as always, namaste.